Hey guys, we're back. It's Jules here on the channel. And in today's video, I got a couple of little comic books that I'd like to show you guys here in my collection. A bunch of J. Scott Campbell covers. One of my favorite artists. Stay tuned. All right, guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, as you can have seen from the thumbnail, pretty much just gonna show you guys some of the books in my collection from Mr. J. Scott Campbell himself. I have a little problem when it comes to his covers. It's extremely rare that I don't buy them. I honed in on the ones I really wanted, but this is just a couple of the ones that I have in my collection. I'm gonna show you a couple of blue labels from CGC, which is no signature on it, and a couple of yellow labels as well with the signature of Mr. Campbell on the covers. So let's not waste any time. Let's jump right into these beautiful, beautiful comic book right here. Okay, so the first one right here is going to be a Damsels number one. Damsels number one. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull out of the plastic so you guys don't get any reflect or anything like that. So here we go. We have a Damsels number one. A very, very beautiful cover from Mr. Campbell himself at a CGC 9.8, a perfect copy, pretty much. And this is a high-end rose red sketch cover. It's a Dynamite exclusive, basically. So here's the first comic from Mr. Campbell in my collection. Maybe I'll just try and not to make too much noise. I won't break my head. These ones I'll keep them in because the plastics are a bit tight over the book. They're made to perfectly fit the comic. So with that being said, number two, we got Amazing Spider-Man. Renew Your Vows number 5. The Anastasia's Collectibles exclusive variant. So here we go. Amazing Spider-Man. Renew Your Vows number 5. Another J. Scott Campbell amazing cover art. And we'll move into the next one. The next one is Amazing Spider-Man number 601, the J. Scott Campbell variant. So this wasn't a variant actually. It's just cover one of 601. Here we go. It's a very iconic cover. I'm sure a lot of you who collect comic books know this cover very well. It's an iconic Mary Jane cover, and Spidey is in the background swinging around. All right, we'll move into the next one. We have the Superior Spider-Man number 29. Another J. Scott Campbell cover art as well from La Mole Comic Con. Beautiful cover right here. Here we go. Beautiful cover of the Black Cat with all her cats around her. Really, really cool. Picked this up at one of the Comic Cons actually as well. Really awesome. And then we have a Danger Girl Revolver number 1 from IDW, and it's the Jetpack Comics exclusive. It's the virgin cover, so there's no writing on the top of it. Basically, you know what? Let me just pull this plastic off. It's much easier this way. Here we go. Danger Girl Revolver, Mr. J. Scott Campbell. Your art is fantastic. Beautiful cover, guys. Put this one back. Move into the next one. And the next one here, we have a Spider-Gwen number 1. We have the color variant, and it's a Rups Comics exclusive. Mr. J. Scott Campbell, this cover right here with that blue background is phenomenal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. I wish I could meet you in person one day at a Comic-Con. Maybe we'll see if we can get some of these comic books signed as well. All right, we move into our batch now of the signed comic books. We have Renew Your Vows number 2. So Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows number 2. And this is signed by J. Scott Campbell and Stan Lee. I bought this on eBay. It wasn't actually me who got it signed, but another beautiful, beautiful cover. It's the black and white version. I'm sure you guys can pick it up. It is great. Spidey with Black Cat and Mary Jane. Awesome, awesome cover. It's Anastasia's Collectibles one. And And then we have Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows number 1. So that was number 2. This is number 1. It's signed by Mr. Campbell as well. Here we go. Another iconic cover. And for all you statue collectors out there and people who follow all the statue realm, they made pretty much an exact replica of this as a statue. If you guys want to take a look, Sideshow Collectibles is the ones that were getting this done. Go take a look if you like this cover as well. We'll move into the next one, another iconic cover, like a remix, remastered version of the original, basically first appearance of the Black Cat. Here we go. Amazing Spider-Man number 9 from 2014, signed by Mr. Campbell and Stan Lee as well. In black, Stan Lee right here, and Campbell in red. This side, another awesome cover. One that I needed in my collection for sure. Again, the Rups Comics Sketch Edition, so that blue cover, the one that wasn't signed, I got the black and white version as well with his signature. On this side, actually, on this side, it's reflecting. You can't have the color without the black and white. And the way that I am as a collector and a completionist, I always tend to buy the color version and the black and white version whenever I can and pick it up. We have here Amazing Spider-Man number 1 again from 2015, signed by Mr. Campbell himself. Also, again, another beautiful cover. This was a J. Scott Campbell from his store. It was an exclusive from his store. Beautiful art right there. And then we go into these books. Actually are on my wall. They don't have any plastics or anything like that. So these ones, I keep them out in the open for people to see when they do come over. And this first one here is Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows number 1 from 2015, the black and white sketch edition as well, signed by Mr. Campbell. Here we go. This book is phenomenal. And like I just said, guys, you cannot have the black and white without having the color, especially of this book in particular. Mary Jane, he drew her and depicted her like to perfection. So you have the color version as well, signed by Mr. Campbell. There we go. And here we go. We'll show you guys what they look like together. The black and white and the color version. And moving on to our second last book. This one, I just got a steal of a deal back in probably 2 years ago, I think. This one came out in 2017. Again, it's a J. Scott Campbell exclusive. And it's signed by Mr. J. Scott Campbell. Because, guys, this is a J. Scott Campbell homage video. So it's Avengers number 8. Yeah, number 8 from 2017. It is Mary Jane as the Vision. It was funny because they were doing all the Mary Jane as. And I picked up this one. There's one Mary Jane as Captain America, one as Thor, one as Iron Man, and the other one is Vision as well. This is the which one is this? Yeah, this is edition D, which is the convention only exclusive, basically. So this is the one that I really wanted. One day maybe I'll pick up the other 3 just to complete the whole set, but this is the one I wanted to start. And finally, a Danger Girl 20 years. Wow, already, huh? 20 years, Danger Girl. Here we go. 9.8 again, J. Scott Campbell. This is a really thick book. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is really thick because the book is square bound as well. And J. Scott Campbell again on this one. Fantastic cover art. It's a homage to Danger Girl number 2, if I'm not mistaken. Back in reprints of Danger Girl, the preview basically from 1998. 97 was the preview and 98 was the actual cover. So that's how we end this one, guys. That's pretty much it. Again, like I said, I do have others. I didn't pull them all out to make it into this video because it would have just gotten way too long. So we'll leave it for another time. Maybe we'll do some Adam Hughes coming up or Alex Ross. We got a couple of different covers from each of these artists. These artists are fantastic. I know that the last year, 2020 and probably 2021 is going to be really tough in Comic-Con convention season. They're limiting gatherings and so on with the pandemic happening. So with that being said, we'll see in what happens in 2021 and if we can go to some of the Comic Cons, because I am missing it, and I know my friends are missing it too, and we're ready and we're pumped to get back onto the Comic Con route. With that being said, again, guys, collect what you love, collect what you enjoy, collect for yourself, have fun with your collection, and that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next one.